Welcome to New Sky TV. It's amazing. Guo Yuxin, known as sister-in-law, is truly phenomenal. If there's one name that can't be ignored in the short drama scene of 2025, it's definitely her, Guo Yuxin. Not a flash in the pan, not just a stroke of luck, but a genuine phenomenon where every role she plays becomes a hit, every film she makes a masterpiece. In a short period, she's released 4 highly acclaimed works, spanning an absurdly wide range of genres from sweet romance, unrequited love, and stand-in literature to period dramas, yet every single one is a success. This is what truly convinces audiences. Let's start with She's Too Good at Acting Cute, currently topping the charts on Guo TV. This drama exploded in the comments section from the moment it premiered. On the surface, it's a super sweet romance, but in reality, it's a slow-burning candy with perfectly controlled emotions. Guo Yuxin's character doesn't rely on being a naive and innocent girl. Instead, she portrays acting cute as a sophisticated skill, not deliberately clingy, but a masterful emotional maneuvering. A single glance, a soft whisper, sweet yet not cloying. No wonder viewers kept saying "I can't take it" while binge-watching it. Going back further, there's I Was Born a Humble Mortal, a masterpiece of unrequited love. No melodramatic conflicts, no artificial sweetness, just Guo Yuxin's acting carrying the show. She portrayed the restraint, humility, and cautiousness of loving but not daring to speak so realistically. It felt like she stepped right out of the audience's youth. Many viewers said after watching it, "This isn't acting, it's resonance." It was also from this drama that the title Big Sister first gained a foothold in the short drama circle. The third and most ruthless, a plot twist in the theme of substitute literature. Originally a high-risk, disastrous genre, Guo Yuxin brought a sense of depth to it. The initial restraint, the later awakening, the emotions building layer by layer until the final, complete reversal, a series packed with satisfying moments yet never empty. Viewers weren't fooled by the plot, rather, they were drawn in step by her performance. When they came to their senses, all that remained was, she truly knows how to act. And the finale, Flash Marriage Rose, had an even more powerful impact. The combination of Northeastern dialect and the historical setting inherently demands a high degree of realism from the actors, but Guo Yuxin's appearance dispelled all worries. She infused the resilience, straightforwardness, and gentleness of women of that era into her character, leaving no trace of acting, only a raw, authentic feel. You won't be immediately thrilled after watching, but days later you'll suddenly recall a particular scene and quietly rewatch it. 4 dramas, 4 genres, 4 breakthroughs. Guo Yuxin's most formidable quality is, she doesn't repeat herself. Sweetness can be sophisticated, bitterness can be restrained, and ruthlessness can be logical. She doesn't become famous through a fabricated persona, but through her roles. She isn't driven by the market, but rather broadens her path step by step. So the question is, this veteran actress who makes every drama a hit, who is your ideal on-screen brother? The comments section is yours to decide. Title: Blame Her for Being Too Cute, starring Guo Yuxin. The Yuxiaoxu keywords: sweet tug-of-war, ambiguous game, adult romance. If the first 2 installments were the ceiling of unrequited love literature, then this one takes ambiguity to a textbook level. Is Blame Her for Being Too Cute sweet? Yes. But its most ruthless aspect isn't the sweetness, but the emotional control. Guo Yuxin's character, seemingly soft and affectionate, is actually highly self-consistent in her emotions. Her cuteness isn't about flattery, but rather a measured probing, a clear-headed yet warm approach. A glance, a pause, it clearly conveys "I like you, but I have my limits." The process of the male lead being gradually lured in is all written in the details. There are no wasted shots in their scenes together, it's all a back-and-forth tug-of-war. Viewers simultaneously shout "Get together already!" and are reluctant to let this ambiguity end. This is why it immediately topped the charts on Guo TV, not because of its formula, but because of its emotional impact. Title: Flash Marriage Rose, starring Guo Yuxin. Keywords: Northeastern dialect, realistic period drama, arranged marriage leading to love. Key point here: this drama is a true late bloomer. Without excessive filters or saccharine sweet romance formulas, Flash Marriage Rose takes a slice-of-life approach to period drama. The Northeastern dialect immediately evokes a down-to-earth, relatable atmosphere. In this drama, Guo Yuxin completely sheds her refined image, becoming a real, outspoken, temperamental yet tender ordinary woman. She argues, she's stubborn, she boasts her life's hardships, but she never compromises herself. Many viewers aren't immediately blown away, but one night they suddenly remember a line, a glance, and silently go back for a second or third viewing. This kind of drama doesn't rely on thrilling moments, but rather on slowly permeating the audience with resonance. It's precisely because of this that many have commented, only after watching it do you realize that this is Guo Yuxin's true strength. 4 works, 4 distinct styles. From unrequited love to a contractual marriage, from sweet ambiguity to a realistic marriage, Guo Yuxin has gradually transformed the label of short drama heroine into a highly unreplicable personal style. She's not an actress who relies on a persona, but rather the kind of actress whose roles leave a lasting impression. So looking back at the saying, a veteran actress whose every drama is a hit, it's not an exaggeration, it's a fact. Title: Blame Her for Being Too Charming, starring Guo Yuxin, Liu Hang. Keywords: substitute literature, wife chasing, hell, sweet and heartbreaking, intertwined. This drama is a true emotional bombshell. If you think this is just typical simp literature, you've seriously underestimated it. The female lead is the male lead's nameless and unrecognized lover for 3 whole years. To outsiders, she's humbled to the dust, loving him with a lowly yet persistent devotion. But only she knows, she was never a simp. She only saw the male lead as a substitute for her ideal man. This twist elevates the story significantly. Even more remarkable is the male lead. Because of the shadows of his family of origin, he wanted to love but dared not admit it. Though his words were cold, his actions repeatedly protected the female lead. Just when he finally confirmed, "She's the one I love," fate dealt him a cruel blow. He discovered he was the one being used as a substitute. The most ruthless aspect of substitute literature lies in this: the female lead, after serving as a substitute for a long time, eventually leaves. The male lead, on his first time as a substitute, goes insane. Obsession, loss of control, and the agonizing pursuit of his wife unfold seamlessly, yet without being unrealistic or melodramatic. The emotions are built up step by step. The audience isn't tormented by the plot, but by the emotional logic, and Guo Yuxin in this drama is truly breathtakingly beautiful. Especially her crying scenes, not wailing, but with reddened eyes and tears holding back, conveying the brokenness of having loved, regained clarity, and decided to let go, stabbing the heart with each passing moment. Many people stop when they see memorable scenes and silently rewatch them. Title: Northeast Love Story, Flash Marriage Roast, starring Guo Yuxin, Liu Hang. Keywords: period romance, arranged marriage, realistic ensemble cast. This drama is a late blooming hit. There are no elaborate character designs, no artificial filters or saccharine sweetness. The dialogue is authentic Northeastern dialect, radiating a strong sense of everyday life. The female lead, having failed to escape an arranged marriage and driven to desperation, meets the male lead while being bullied by her boss. She needs protection, he needs status, they each get what they need, and quickly get married. The male lead appears roguish, but is actually loyal, righteous, and capable. The female lead is initially timid, withdrawn, and submissive, but through the trials of marriage and life, she gradually grows stronger, daring to argue, love, and protect herself. Their relationship isn't a sudden, intense love, but rather something that develops through shared experiences. Who washes the dishes, who gives in, who apologizes first, all are details of daily life, without a single superfluous word. The most wonderful aspect is the ensemble cast. Neighbors, relatives, and everyday family matters all feel like people you know. The characters' lines don't sound like scripted dialogue, they sound like the exact words you'd hear at your own dinner table. Many viewers agree, the title is a bit corny, but the content is all finesse. That's why it doesn't look explosive at first glance, but the more you watch, the more appealing it becomes, and the more addictive it gets. There are countless male gods in short dramas, and Guo Yuxin's co-stars make up half of them. This beautiful young lady's acting skills are truly excellent. She can convincingly portray any role, and every drama she stars in becomes a hit. She also has a great eye for choosing co-stars, creating great chemistry with everyone. In the drama Red Fruit, everyone calls Guo Yuxin sister-in-law, so who do you think is the best match for her as the older brother? Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.